Hi guys, welcome to A Touch of Film. If you don't know me, my name is Hus and this channel is dedicated to East Asian cinema. I do Blu-ray reviews, movie reviews, unboxings, really based on East Asian cinema from Japan, Korea, mainland China, Hong Kong, Taiwan. Today I have a Blu-ray update with some Blu-ray titles from Korea. This is from a brand called Plain Archive. If you're new to my channel, Plain Archive is an amazing Blu-ray publisher. They release some of the most gorgeous editions, and this month they've released some amazing titles. So let's start off with the first one. This is Believer. This is directed by Hae-young. It stars Jin-woong and Jin-woong, and it's a sort of like a remake of Johnny To's Drug War, which is a classic. I think it's one of Johnny To's best movies. And this edition, before I go into the movie, I just want to show this edition. I mean, that is just absolutely amazing, and that shot of Jin-woong there is just amazing. It's just really cool with that spot glossing, and it's a story of Jin-woong plays this police detective, part of like a narcotics, and he's after this big drug lord who is like, he's infamous, he's quite violent, yet he's just supplying drugs all across Asia. So he's after this guy, and he sort of catches someone that's involved in this crime syndicate, and he uses him to catch this great drug lord. The guy he catches is played by Jin-woong. Just an absolute beautiful the cinematography is absolutely beautiful. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not as good as the original. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun movie. There's a few little holes in there which aren't, you know, it doesn't make it a perfect movie, but it's a fun movie. I'll probably watch it again. Now this edition comes with this cool, like, the actual box has this nice blue case to it, which I really like it when Plain Archive do these. There's the inside artwork, and it comes with an essay, well, not really an essay book, but some producers' comments which aren't English friendly, but yeah, I think this is the only release of this film. Maybe it's got release in China, I'm not too sure. Also comes with this envelope which I think has some art cards in there. Some cool art cards, stills from the film. Just look really nice. Yeah, I do like the cinematography and the look of the aesthetics of this film. I think they look really nice. And the scenes at the beginning of the film are like these drone shots across snow, which just look absolutely fantastic. If you've seen the original, don't go in thinking this is going to be any better, but it is quite an enjoyable film at the same time. Now this edition is region free. It's limited to 950 copies, and this copy here is, if I can focus in there, is 73 out of 950, and it is region free. Next up we have Fourth Place. This is directed by Jung Ji-woo, and it stars Park Hae-jun. Park Hae-jun is actually in Believer as well. This is a film very similar, I would say, to Whiplash, about a swimmer and his instructor. His instructor wants to get the best out of him. He's only a young boy, must be like 12 at most, and he keeps getting 4th place in all these swimming competitions, and his mum is like so pushy. She's like one of those pushy mums and wants to get the best out of him, and she gets his swimming instructor, played by Park Hae-young, who was at one point a professional swimmer, swimming for the national team in like the Asian Games, and yeah, he's quite aggressive in his teaching manner, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous addition. I love this film. I think it's absolutely wonderful. That artwork is so stunning. I really like this image, and this scene in the film is like that they use for the cover is absolutely beautiful. I think this film is just, there's scenes that are so gorgeous. I just can't get over it. Again, we have this beautiful like turquoise box, disc box. In it we have some art cards. Again, some screenwriter comments, which are actually in English and director statement, as well as Korean. I don't know if you can see that there. So they're in Korean and English, and you also have art cards. Let's get them out so you can see. There you go. I did thoroughly enjoy this film. If you do like Whiplash, I highly recommend it. It does make some uncomfortable viewing at scenes. The scenes of you know, the aggressiveness by the coach, the swimming coach. Yeah, they are quite uncomfortable to watch, but you know, it makes great cinema, I guess. But yeah, like I said, it isn't always beautiful. The story does get into some dark material. Okay, next up, it is a Japanese anime. It is Mirai. I know not a lot of people pick this up. This has not got English subtitles in it, but I am a completionist, so I am going to get this. By the way, Believer was spy number 47. 4th place is spy number 50, and Mirai is spy number 56. So this is 56 in the Plain Archive like collection. This is just an absolute beast of a title, directed by the great Mamoru Hosoda, who's done Wolf Children, Boy and the Beast. Oh, do you know, he's made just some amazing movies. Boy and the Beast is one of my favourites. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it comes with, like I said, because there's no English subs on this, I think most of this art books and story books are all in Korean, but absolutely gorgeous artwork. I just really love this. Really nice. And I know a lot of people that do collect Plain Archive would have picked this up as well, due to being completionists themselves. Some copies were signed. Look at that. Some really nice, listen, like 2 art books. You got the making of Mirai there, and you have this Mirai like book here. And it's a story of this young boy. He's just had a baby sister, and he's sort of jealous of her. But there's these little scenes where he goes into like a portal in the future, where he sees his sister grown up, and he sees even his dog as a grown up, and he sees like his whole family tree really. Absolute great addition. from Plain Archive, you're not going to get anything bad at all. You're just going to get great editions. I think the effort that they put into their titles are wonderful. Now this is a digipack, which you don't really see from this company, from Plain Archive usually, but just a great, lovely set here. I love that. I'd love to see more digipacks from them, actually. And this is limited to 1,250 copies, and this is, fucking focus, 1,187. Yeah, this is region 3 as well. But what is really cool in this is the little spot glossing on the artwork in the back and the front. If you could see that, just absolutely beautiful. Just so refined. With Plain Archive, you do get really refined title editions, and they're the creme de la creme of Blu-rays. There's very few companies that do this sort of standard. I think it's the best of probably Plain Archive and Discino. I think their titles, their editions are just the most beautiful. So yeah, that is my Plain Archive Blu-ray update. I know everyone's been asking, why don't you do Plain Archives anymore? I do collect them still. It's just I have more emphasis on East Asian cinema. I did pick up Patterson in Dead Into Caesar, I, Tonya, but I just was waiting to show you titles like this. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you pick these up, let me know, what do you think of them? What's your favourite Mamoru Hosoda film? Mine is Boy and the Beast and Wolf Children. I think Wolf Children is so emotional. So let me know what are your favourites. And till the next video guys, hit that subscribe button, click like, and I will see you next video guys. Take it easy.